Did you know what legendary Pokémon looked like in their beta form? Hi, it's Yume here, and today I am gonna show you the appearance of some of the legendary Pokémon in their beta form. If you want a second part showing the appearance of other Pokémon in its beta form, let's try to get 50 likes on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, let's start with the rarest beta form of all. You've all seen this beta form of Mew that looks like an embryo with malformation problems. Luckily, the final result is a much more adorable creature. What few people know is that Mew replaced a Pokémon that never came into existence. This Pokémon was called Omega, and it was created during the development of Gen 1, but it didn't end up making the final cut. The thing is that the internal slot of this Pokémon was the same as Mew, so it could be considered to be the alpha form of Mew. On the other hand, we have the beta form of Giratina and Arceus, both very similar in forms between them, but very different to its final result. As for Giratina, little can be said. Its beta form barely resembles its final design, being a Pokémon more similar to the legendary beasts, and having some kind of gems embedded in its body that could represent the colors of Pokémon Diamond, Pearl and Platinum. On the other hand, the beta form of Arceus does at least have his silhouette, but I think this was used simply as a placeholder, and really has little or nothing to do with the Pokémon god. Let's go back a couple of generations now, as Celebi's beta form did bear a strong resemblance to its final form, except that beta Celebi seems to have seen things that no one should never see, and has been traumatized. Although I have to say that I like this design, the final form is much better. But it's not the only beta Pokémon I like from this generation, because even though Lugia is one of my favorite Pokémon, its beta form seems to me a very original and cool design. It is not 100% sure that this is the beta form of Lugia, but everything points to it. What I like about this Pokémon is that it seems to be inspired by a Viking ship, and it still keeps details like Lugia's scales. There are more Pokémon beta to see. If you want to know more about them, let's try to get 50 likes, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Oh, and tap the video on screen if you want to know about an amazing Pokémon project that consists of recreating Gen 4, but with Gen 5 graphics.